video starts. I plan on doing a face reveal of 50 subscribers on this channel. If you could check if you were subscribed, it would mean the world to me. Now on to the video. Welcome to the episode 1 of Bear Builds. Every once a month or every 2 months, I'm gonna post a video called Bear Builds. Basically, I've never been able to build without stealing something off of Pinterest. I'm gonna be completely honest, I've done that before, but only with Minecraft builds. So I want to learn how to build my own stuff, so this series is going to help me. This is my first time ever building something. I used references, but I did not copy anything. This is completely my own idea, and I just experimented. But me being me, I cannot just do a normal speed building. That's boring. So I'm going to add commentary of a random topic each Bear Builds. Sometimes it'll have to do with the build, other times it won't. Today's is cheese. So I hope you enjoy me rambling about cheese for 20 minutes, and if you don't want to hear my voice and just want to watch the build, I'm fine with that. I have the end product at the very end of this video, timestamp right here in case you do not want to watch it all and you just want to see the build. Okay, now on to the video. It's currently 1 a.m. and I should probably be cleaning my room or, sleeping like a normal human. I know, weird. But I want to talk about cheese. You heard that right. Cheese. The food. Is it a solid? Is cheese a solid? I think it is. We're going to go with it's a solid. If it's not, I'm sorry to my science teacher. You have failed me. Or have I failed her? Failed me, failed her. She did fail me. Wait, just kidding. That's a joke. Okay, let's first to start off this conversation. Let's look at the definition of cheese. Cheese is a dairy product derived from milk and produced in wide ranges of flavors, textures, and forms by coagulation. What is coagulate? Thank you so much for that. Okay. Formed by coagulation of the milk protein casein. I don't know what any of that means, but sure. Long story short, cheese is rotten milk. That's it. That's what cheese is. Cheese is rotten milk. But it doesn't taste like rotten milk. Actually, that's a good question. What does rotten milk taste like? Like, if you were just to, sit milk out for a week and just I'm just thinking of it and just, drinking it. No. It wouldn't taste like cheese, would it? Because cheese has other stuff in it. Isn't there, what is cheese? What is cheese? If it's not rotten milk, then what is it? Isn't there, I don't think that's cheese. I think that's butter. Never mind. I was gonna think of, that whipped butter that you can make, that, I made that in, 2nd grade for a thing. But that's not cheese. That's butter. Is cheese and butter related? Is, butter cheese, but cheese is not butter? What is butter made out of? I don't know. Anyways, cheese. There's 30 million different types of cheeses. Who made cheese? Who was back in the old days, looking at stuff, mixing stuff. Was cheese discovered by rotten milk? Is that how cheese was discovered? Why didn't we learn the history of cheese in school? Or did we, and I just didn't pay attention? Because I feel like I would remember if we learned how cheese was made. I mean, not made, but invented. What? And there's as I said, there's 30 million types of cheese. What was the first cheese invented? And how do you make it different? Isn't there cheddar and then sharp cheddar? What's the difference between medium cheddar, sharp cheddar, regular cheddar, Parmesan, provolone? Isn't it provolone? What is it called? Hold on. I don't know, provolone? Provolone? It starts with a P. Yeah. And then, blue cheese. Isn't blue cheese the rotten cheese? Why would you want to willingly eat rotten cheese? Like, doesn't that taste bad? Who wakes up and is like, yes, today I'm gonna have rotten cheese? Did you know cheese caves exist? That's a thing. They're caves with cheese, I think. I think that's what they store cheese. But there's like really moldy cheese. Like extremely moldy. Like worse than blue cheese. Like what did I say? Wasn't that blue cheese? I don't know. It's worse than that. Like it's just full mold. It's full mold. How is that edible? Do you not get sick from eating cheese? Unless you're lactose intolerant, which if you're lactose intolerant, what? How? No, don't speak to me. If you're lactose intolerant, don't speak to me. No. Anyways, can you die eating cheese? Like, can you die from eating rotten cheese? Because isn't that like a delicacy in certain places, like rotten cheese? Or is it like the type of cheese? Also, what do you do with cheese blocks? Isn't there like a thing somewhere where they roll blocks of cheese down a hill? Or is that just like a weird dream I had? Because I swear there's some kind of sport or something I read in a book where they have these huge, like, what are they called? Like, not are they circles? I don't know what shape it is. It's a brown thing of cheese, and it's huge, and they roll them down a hill. And it's like a race or something, like a cheese race. I swear there's something like that. I know I can't be making that up because I have very vivid memories of like watching it on TV or something. But like, what's the point of having round cheese? Who's gonna eat that much cheese? My family, I mean, it's only 3 of us, but we barely go through one of those small packet of great value shredded cheese, let alone a huge rolly thingy. Like, my neighbor brought us cheese one day, like 2 things of cheese. I don't remember what it was, but it was 2 different types of cheese in those blocks. And we have a cheese cutter now. If you're gonna need to cut the cheese, just cut it already. What's the point of already blocking it? I mean, what's the point of blocking it if you're gonna cut it? I don't get that. Just slice it. Slice and dice it already. You know? Makes it easier. And then, how does cheese have holes? Like, cheese is, like, you know those cheeses, don't they, like, what, the white cheese have holes in them? Kind of like from Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Cheese Touch, that cheese, how does it have holes in it? I don't understand. It's cheese. It's a solid. And then there's like fuzzy cheese. Who wants to eat fuzzy cheese? And yellow cheese, like cheddar, isn't it? Where does it get the yellow from? Where does it get the orange from? Milk is white. Where do you get orange? And then some cheese is just gross. Like, I don't understand why you would eat half the cheese that exists. But, like, what are they called? I don't know what cheese it is, but it's the little squares of cheese that you put on, like, hamburgers. That's the good cheese. Now, that is perfect. But that sharp crap is disgusting. I don't understand why you would eat that. And isn't there like a sweet cheese? Like a really, really sweet cheese? What is cheesecake? Is cheesecake like... Cheesecake's good though. And there's like a whole restaurant called the Cheesecake Factory. Is it actual cheese? Because I personally love cheesecake and I've made it before. But I don't remember the ingredient being cheese. Or is it like a special type of cheese and I'm just dumb? Hold on. We're gonna look this up. Okay. Cheesecake. Cheesecake is a sweet dessert consisting of 1 or more layers. I literally don't care. The main and thickest layer consists of a mixture of A, soft, fresh cheese, eggs, and sugar. If there's a bottom layer, it consists of crust or base made from crunched cookies, graham crackers, pastries, or sometimes sponge cake. So it has sugar, but like what kind of cheese is it? So it has cheese, fresh cheese, soft, fresh cheese, eggs, and sugar. But what kind of cheese is soft? The only cheese I know is hard. You know, like having to like, I don't know. What? Cheese makes no sense to me. I don't get it. And there's this type of cheese called yak cheese. I don't know what it is. And there's like kazu cheese, kazu maruzu. I'm looking at it. Kazu mazaru. It's from Italy. What does that mean? Kazu mazaru. Watch me being putting like a spell on someone by saying that. I don't know. Camel's milk cheese. What? Isn't all cheese milk? So why is it called camel's milk cheese? If all cheese is milk, then what's the point of putting milk before cheese? Or am I missing something and there's like a different type of cheese that's made out of non-milk? What? I don't get it. I'm so confused. Cheese just exists. It's just there. Like, I don't think I've ever woken up and been like, yes, I want cheese. And then, like, those cheese chunks, the tiny chunks that are kind of squishy that you put on, like, toothpicks and all, and you put, like, sausage and stuff. That cheese is gross. Like, those yellow ones, or not yellow, it's, like, orange. Those are gross. They taste dull. Like, they taste as if you, how do I say this? It tastes spoiled. Maybe I was just eating spoiled cheese and that's why I don't like it. I don't know. I had it once and hated it. And then isn't there a thing where they put like cheese and pineapple? What? I love pineapple. Don't do that to my pineapple. Don't put cheese with my pineapple. That's a disgrace. You don't do that. But I don't think I realize how much cheese is used though. Like, cheese is used in a lot of things. And my family religiously uses cheese in certain dishes. Like, soup, gotta put some cheese in it. Spaghetti, gotta put some cheese in it. Wow. The spaghetti was fine without the cheese. Why did you put cheese? I don't get it. They put like the white cheese. I don't know the names of cheeses. Cheeses? Say cheese. Why is that a thing? Is cheese even a word anymore? Like, why, when someone, you know, when you're little and someone's, or even sometimes now, but when you're little, someone's like, hey, say cheese for a picture. Why say cheese? Why not say apple? Say apple. You know, always preaching good health and good eating. Apple. Say apple. Why say cheese? Cheese. Wait, is it because when you say cheese, your cheeks raise cheese? What? I just learned something. Hold on. Cheese. What? When you say cheese, you smile. You can't say cheese without smiling a little bit. Cheese. Like if you say cheese and you stop after you say cheese, you smile. I am so what? I'm just like looking at myself in a mirror. Cheese. Stop. I still think you should say apple though. Actually, is cheese healthy? Isn't that like have a lot of fat or something in it? I think so. I think it has like a lot of fat. I think it has a lot of fat depending on what kind of cheese you eat. I'm not sure though. That could be wrong. I don't know. But what? I'm still confused of how cheese was found. We're gonna look this up. How was cheese found? History of cheese. Wikipedia. my mom can probably hear me. It's like, why is my child talking about cheese at 1 a.m.? The production of cheese predates record history, beginning well over 7,000 years ago. When was this written? How do you know it's not? It's more than 7,000. Humans likely developed cheese and other dairy foods by accident as a result of storing and transporting milk in What? Huh? As a result of storing milk in bladders made of ruminants' stomachs, as their inherent supply of would encourage curdling. There is no conclusive evidence indicating where cheese making originated, possibly Europe or Central Asia, the Middle Coast, or the Sahara. That's not a place. The Middle East or the Sahara. What? You're telling me they figured out that cheese was a thing by curdling in someone's stomach? That has no. How do you know it's in the stomach? What? Like, how do you know? Because doesn't your stomach acid destroy it? I don't understand what that means. What? I'm not learning anything from this. I just... Cheese. Let's look up cheese caves. Because I was talking about that earlier. Cheese caves. Yep. That's a thing. Cheese caves. Huge caves with... Oh, it's triangle cheese. I've never tried triangle cheese. Is there hard cheese? It looks so musty. Why is it bumpy? They look like barrels. Why does cheese look like a barrel? That looks molded. That's disgusting. I don't want to ever see that again. Molded cheese is so gross. Hold on, can molded cheese kill you? Can molded cheese kill you? No. But who would want it? Never mind, I was about to say who would want to eat moldy cheese, but that's literally a thing. Is it mold? Effects of eating moldy cheese. If you eat mozzarella, cheddar, or any other cheese that mold has grown on, the effects could be anywhere from minimal to serious. Most of the time, the acids in the stomach will kill the mold spores and you will suffer no ill effects. Should I no, I would literally puke before I could get it in my stomach. But like, okay, blue cheese. Am I thinking of the right cheese? I swear I am. Blue cheese. Blue cheese or blue cheese is cheese made with cultures of the mold Penicillium. Yep, that's a word. Giving it spots or veins of the mold throughout the cheese, which can vary in color through various shades of blue and green. Green? This is disgusting. Isn't there like creamy blue cheese too? Who was like, yes, leave some cheese out for a little longer and I'll eat it? Is it like not spicy but tangy? Like, wouldn't it have like a tang? Why did I say it like that? It would have a tang to it. What does that mean? I don't know, but I'm really confused. Cheese is a very serious topic to me, if you cannot tell. It's just weird because okay, out of everything, what if sugar cane? I don't know where I was going though. What does sugar cane have to do with cheese? Should I try to make cheese one day? I've made cheesecake, but not cheese. I might think that I am a genius. I am just the smartest person on earth. I think I deserve a reward, because that was a top. That was a top tier. I'm gonna make cheese. But how do you make cheese? Can you make cheese? Or is that only like a factory made thing? I don't know. Cheese is cheese. I think cheese is dumb. I love cheese. Certain cheese. I only like certain cheese. But it's dumb. The concept of molded milk being a food is dumb. Imagine if I was like, what is this, what? Milk? Why is milk so milk? Like, I can't think of a milk, think of something. What if I was like coconut? What if I was like molded coconut? That's a new delicacy. I don't know. What's your opinions on, not milk, what's your opinions on cheese? Because I'm very serious about this, and I would like to know your opinions on the very so serious topic of what is cheese?